Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're storming off. I know that right now mono red is the deck to beat and Weather the Storm's pretty good against it. We want to build our own Grapeshot here with Marauding blight-priest whenever you gain life each opponent loses a life, and combining it with Weather the Storm. Whenever it has storm, you gain 3 life. So either way, we're going to stall or we're going to win the game. So to support this, we have a lot of rituals: Dark Ritual, Rite of Flame, Cabal Ritual. We have a free spell of Manamorphose, and then some of the best draw spells in Pauper with Experimental Synthesizer and Deadly Dispute. And then we also have a newer card, Rowan's Grim Search, combined with Ichor Wellspring and the Synthesizer. And to support these as well, we have a couple of artifact lands in Great Furnace, Vault of Whispers. We have the Depletion lands and a couple of Night's Whispers in here to hold down the fort. The sideboard has the hot tech from Brian Cook's video on the Epic Storm channel with Serpentine Curve and Rite of Consumption. So post board, if we want, we can swap the 4 Priest Weather for Curve and Pyroblast, and then we can like bring in the Duresses to try to stop our opponent, or the Pyroblast versus a blue deck, which could potentially work out. We also have 3 Breath Weapon for the red deck to stall even further, or maybe like versus elves where we have to race but also have to stop them. Alright, so that is my deck tech. It is short and sweet. If you want to get these videos ahead of time, make sure to hit the join button down below for the YouTube membership options. There's a couple of different tiers. Check out patreon.com if you want sideboard guides for the decks I like to play. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video. And check out cardmarket.com, the largest seller of Magic the Gathering cards in Europe. Let's hop into the matches. Okay, round 1, we're on the play. Awesome. Okay, I think this can be a keep. We have Ichor Wellspring into Dark Ritual, Grim Search to Wellspring. Like, we can go pretty fast. The blight-priest as a combo piece we want to be drawing into later, but it's okay to have in the opening hand. We're really just looking for more lands. I'll play my land and pass the turn. Let's see what our opponent's up to. It's weird to be rooting for them to be on burn so that we can try to weather them out. We play Wooded Ridgeline, probably green-red monsters, so there's a little bit of time here. I think I'm going to play the Wellspring and see if I draw a tap land. I didn't. But I did draw a Deadly Dispute, so I'll play my Lotus Petal and pass the turn. And then I'm planning on Deadly Disputing the Wellspring instead of Grim Searching it. That puts a little bit more mana on the table. They play a Forest. Okay, Utopia Sprawl on red. See if they cast a Malevolent Rumble. They go Wild Growth. And so they're going to lose a floating red mana. I'll make black and Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. Draw 3. Okay, we have Weather. And double blight-priest. So right now this is 8. This costs 8 mana. We have 4 on the table, 5, 6. We cannot currently cast everything. We have a Grim Search. I think I'm gonna try, well, the option is I can go Dark Ritual, just cast the Grim Search as a draw 2, or I can blow this land, go black-red, and then Grim Search the treasure token. I don't really want to discard. Alright, I'm gonna Manamorphose. Go black-red. I'm gonna Cabal Ritual 5. So we have Dark Ritual, Manamorphose, black-red. We'll go black-green. Storm is 3. I have 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, 9 mana. I'm going to try Cabal Ritual into Grim Search the treasure token. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the butt. Grim Search this. Storm is 5. We have Lotus Petal, Cabal Ritual. Okay. Any order? Now we can Lotus Petal. Storm is 6. Cabal Ritual. Storm is 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I think they're dead. Turn 3. Blight-priest. Blight-priest. Weather the Storm. Turn 3. 2 free. Okay. I love it. Starting strong. Our opponent is dead. We found the line. A little bit of risk taking when you're playing Storm, but that's how it goes. So our opponent may also be playing Weather the Storm post board. I'll have to look and see if decks are usually playing that. It looks like yes, they are tending to be playing Weather the Storm. So Serpentine Curve plan might not be that good. We could duress them. I think I'm just going to run it back and see what happens. We have to play around Breath Weapon and Weather the Storm. But we can force through Weather the Storm by going for the combo and having a second one in hand. Alright, this is a pretty solid hand. We have turn 2 Night's Whisper. Our opponent plays a Wild Growth to start the game. We'll have 2 mana on turn 2. Play my Peat Bog, pass the turn. They cycle a Generous Ent. Finding a forest, playing the forest out. Malevolent Rumble here, maybe? They play Utopia Sprawl again. Okay. And a Relic. So a Relic can turn off our Cabal rituals. Like Great Furnace and Night's Whisper. Put the Petal into play and pass the turn. So they Relic away the Night's Whisper. We have 4 mana in play, 5, 6 mana, or 5, 6, 7 mana total. Plays a Boulder Branch Golem, so they're probably not on Weather Storms. And maybe this means that we don't have to worry about them, like, going super aggro here. So I'll play the Vault of Whispers and pass the turn. Finding the land off the top was great because now I can just Deadly Dispute the Lotus Petal and have the same amount of mana in play. I'm not really worried about a 3/3 attacking me. That's a slow clock. Deadly Dispute on the Lotus Petal. They Relic away my Lotus Petal. All good. Find a land and a Cabal Ritual. Let's start with a Synthesizer. Finding a Rite of Flame. I can try to go for it. We'll go Rite of Flame. Dark Ritual. And then I can Grim Search the Synthesizer. Floating a red. I just have 2 mana floating and we'll see what happens here. Storm is 4. We find a Peat Bog. And Weather the Storm. And then I guess we want the Grim Search. So let's see if they crack the Relic here. I'll try the Cabal Ritual. Storm is 5. They're going to crack the Relic. So should I... If I Cabal Ritual again, I can Grim Search this Vault of Whispers looking for a Lotus Petal. But that's the only thing, or maybe a Deadly Dispute. Otherwise, I'll have 5 mana. I can Manamorphose a couple times, doesn't really get me there. Alright, I'll just let this go. I have 5 mana. Manamorphose. I'm kind of all in at the moment. We'll go red-green. Okay. 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 mana. Manamorphose again. 3. Now we have 5 mana. 7. So this is 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a lot of damage. And then I guess we just have to rebuild from there. Or I just blight-priest, go land, blight-priest, Weather Storm, drain you a bunch, and then pass the turn, and then look to do it again. Save the other weather in hand. I think I'm gonna go all in here and just Cabal Ritual, and then play the blight-priest. Oh, I messed up, didn't I? I don't know why I thought I had more mana than that. Okay, that's all good. So I did not need to waste that Cabal Ritual. That was a mistake. At least we're going to gain 30 life. When it's at 13. So I spent a lot of time thinking about that and it didn't matter. Plays a land. 30 cards in hand. We're at 43. Utopia Sprawl doesn't do anything. That's awesome. Hopefully they attack and don't play a creature and I can just swing in. Alright, they are playing a creature. Boarding party. They find an Avenging Hunter. They're probably not going to attack. Well, they can't attack with the Avenging Hunter this turn, so we're bricked a little bit. Probably just want to Grim Search away the Vault of Whispers and play like the Needle or the Peat Bog. So here they can attack for 9. Okay. We're at 34. Let's bargain away this. Find Dark Ritual, Lotus Petal. Play out another Peat Bog. Pass the turn. The Lotus Petal is going to be my green source. They're venturing into the Undercity. Now they have a really, really big boarding party. There's another boarding party. Finding Malevolent Rumble. They're going off. I thought I was the combo deck. And they find a bunch of cards. Chrysalis, Boarding Party, Avenging Hunter, Forest. I think I would take the Avenging Hunter. They take the Avenging Hunter. So right now we can deal them 4 with the Weather Storm probably. Getting in for a lot. I'm not going to block. We need to get to Storm 12 though. I only have Dark Ritual. I have 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. First thing I'm going to do is attack. Okay, they are going to block. All right, let's see what we can make happen. We will Grim Search, sacrifice the Great Furnace. If I just take the Weather the Storm, then I can like go Petal Weather, and then hopefully draw into something. If I take the Deadly Dispute, I can Dispute the Petal, and then Weather Storm. So maybe I take Deadly Dispute, and that's it. I'll only have 1 Weather left in the deck. I have 4 mana, I'll have 5 mana after. Can't really afford to take this Blight-priest. Okay, I'll just take 1 Deadly Dispute. Found a Deadly Dispute anyway. I'll play Lotus Petal. Storm's 3. That relic really messed me up. Deadly Dispute the Lotus Petal. Dark Ritual. Storm is 5. Lotus Petal again. 6. Deadly Dispute the Lotus Petal again. 7. 8. Play Sandstone Needle. Green. Cast Weather the Storm. Pass the turn. So we put them to 4. Did not get there though. I don't think that taking the Weather at any of those points would have been better than what we did. We're at 35. They have goaded our blight-priest. So we have to somehow storm off into my last Weather Storm in the deck now. Plays a Generous End. Okay. They can gain life up to 7 with the Generous End. That makes sense. I think if I hadn't Cabal Ritualed, maybe we could have actually made the game, we would have had enough mana to win later. So I should have just not played that, and that was the major mistake that's cost me the game here. Alright, they attack for 1 billion. Okay, on to the next. I'm just gonna run it back. Okay, we're on the play. We're really just looking for card draw effects. These are good, the rest of the hand is bad. We'll mulligan. Okay, I like this, I think. I'm gonna keep and then put back a priest and look to go like synthesizer into dispute the synthesizer or something on another turn if I don't draw into some lands. They play a forest. Let's see if we draw land. All right, sweet. Played a land. Could have Night's Whispered there. It is an option. Cycles an Oliphant. Getting a Wooded Ridge line. Hopefully they didn't bring in like Gorilla Shaman and stuff like that. Let's play the synthesizer and try to find something good. Cabal Ritual. So I'll just think I will Cabal Ritual and then Night's Whisper. We found the Weather Storm. I can Lotus Petal into another Night's Whisper. I think it's worth it. Oh man. We were pretty close, but did not have enough weathers to actually win on that turn. Please don't kill my artifacts. They're passing. Okay, I'll play the land and pass the turn. Feels like they're holding up a weather of their own. They play a Writhing Chrysalis. So this is probably go time if we can get it done. We can Rite of Flame, Deadly Dispute this. Let's go. I guess casting the Rite of Flame doesn't really matter. Let's Deadly Dispute the synthesizer to start. Finding a Cabal Ritual. We have multiple Weather Storms. Okay. So Rite of Flame, black, Cabal Ritual, Grim Search, sacrifice the Vault of Whispers. We have Synthesizer and Dark Ritual. Storm is 5. Wellspring we don't really want. Take the Dark Ritual and the Synth. Play the Synthesizer. Looking for green mana. We did find it. Dark Ritual. Lotus Petal. Deadly Dispute the Synthesizer. Drawing cards. Our opponent is dead. Hooray. Let's see. Play blight-priest. And then play another one. Or we can just double weather. Alright, let's just go blight-priest, Weather Storm. Alright. Taking them down. I love putting storm triggers on the stack. It's just awesome. And just like that, we are 1-0 on to round 2. Match 2 here, we've got a hand with double blight-priest. It's essentially a mulligan to 5, and I don't think I would keep this anyway. I would if it had maybe some black mana, but we're going to mulligan. I almost click keep. And this is fine, but not amazing. I think I have to get rid of 1 petal. We have a couple of land drops. Too many synthesizers, but we do have Weather the Storm. That's kind of why I was keeping this. Our opponent's on Bogles, probably. Abundant Growth means Bogles. And we're pretty fast overall. Like, I think we can race a turn 4. Let's play the Peat Bog and pass. But I'm looking for Deadly Disputes now in order to get more card draw plus get some colored sources. Forest for the opponent. Since they are the aggro deck, we need to be trying to find like our last possible second to go off. Okay, 3 damage on the table with an Ethereal Armor. We have a Manamorphose. Let's pass the turn. I can go Lotus Petal, Morphos for red or red-green. They have Rancor. This is 6 damage coming in. Okay, 11. That means we have to do stuff now. At a minimum, try to get a big weather going. We're at 9. Find a priest. Let's go Lotus Petal. Make a red. Manamorphose. I think I'm going to try red-green. Found the Deadly Dispute. That's solid. Play the Synthesizer. What do we find? Deadly Dispute. Okay. Deadly Dispute the Synthesizer. I need rituals. We find a Marauding blight-priest. Okay. I can Rite of Flame. Synthesizer again. I have 3 mana, 4 mana. Play the Great Furnace. Tap it. We will just Deadly Dispute the Synthesizer. Trying to find mana. Dark Ritual. That's pretty good. Okay, so now I can just Dark Ritual, blight-priest, Weather. Then I'm sort of down, but let's see. I couldn't do double weather here. So Dark Ritual, blight-priest, and gain 30 life. Sweet. Another thing is our opponent's probably not incentivized to keep back their creature to block. So if we can find some rituals, we could maybe just attack in for 3 and then get them. Once they get to 3 mana in play, they start to have the ability to cast things like Ancestral Mask and Armadillo Cloak, which can make our life pretty difficult. Okay, I'm gonna land and play the Ichor Wellspring, finding another Weather the Storm. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4. If they go land Ancestral, it's plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're just gonna attack. Okay, they have 3 mana. That means they could play an Armadillo Cloak, and everyone is prepared for mono red. They do have the Armadillo Cloak. Now I have to do way more Storm to win the game. 15. Okay, we have 6, 7 mana in play. Basically have to do a hold Storm 20 again. Gonna start with Grim searching the Wellspring. Finding a useless land. Okay, we have Manamorphose, which is important. We only have 4 mana. I think I'm going to take the Rite of Flame. We had 1 in the graveyard already. So, Rite of Flame. 3 mana. Manamorphose. We'll make green, green. Play the Lotus Petal. Land. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, so I can go Priest, Weather, Weather. Which will... Okay, let me think this through. Priest, Weather, that's 12. Plus an additional 14. I think we win. I'm just gonna assume that we're winning. 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay. Play the Priest. Storm is 5. Weather the Storm. And Weather the Storm. Did we get there? I think so. Very awesome. Our opponent is stepping through all the triggers trying to figure out where they went wrong. Okay. Even if this doesn't kill them, we can just attack for 3 more, but this is going to win with some more Storm triggers on the stack. Okay. Off to game 2. We win the match, or we lead the match 1-0. I don't think there's anything we want to sideboard. Love it when the sideboard doesn't matter. So post board, we have a hand that has no card draw whatsoever. We have 2 Manamorphoses as just a cycle. I don't think that's good enough, and our opponent has kept 7, so I'm going to mulligan. Okay, this seems fine. We have Weather in hand. Double Synthesizer is weird. I guess I can keep and put back... I'm going to go the Peat Bog. Our opponent leads on Forest. And a Bogle. I'll play the Peat Bog out since it's a tap land. They play Malevolent Rumble, that's great. So they're going to attack for just 1. They found 2 cards that cost white mana. I wonder if they're going to just take the Cloak or the Ethereal Armor. They take the Cloak. So right now the Cloak is not very scary, especially if it just makes this a 3/3. Okay, we're at 19. Final Lotus Petal. I'll play the Great Furnace and pass the turn. We're far from needing to go for it. But we'll find out what happens on their turn. Plains, they're probably going to Cloak. I wonder if they sack the spawn so that they can go Rancor plus Cloak. Armadillo Cloak. And a Rancor, just as I thought. Okay, we're going to get hit for 5. So we probably have this turn and the next turn. I'll start with a Synthesizer and just see what happens. Sort of a risky maneuver overall. Valiant Metamorphose. So let's Morphose. Make red-green, I guess. Red-green. And then just play out another Synth or the Wellspring. Play the Synth. I can still make red mana. Finding another Synthesizer. Let's Metamorphose. Make black-red. Or, yeah, black-red. Finding a Cabal Ritual. Alright, I'll play the Synthesizer. I keep hitting Metamorphoses. Let's cast this Lotus Petal. And then I think I'm just going to Weather the Storm here. I have to sacrifice the Lotus Petal for red. Metamorphose. Red-green. And Weather the Storm. Okay, gain 24. I mean, our opponent can deal 38 damage pretty easily. Plays a Malevolent Rumble, finding Armor, Forest, Plains, Ledgewalker. I assume they take the Armor. It's going to make it very difficult for me to win. This turn I have to just play the Wellspring. And then I'm looking for Deadly Disputes. Ancestral Mask, okay. And they have an Ethereal Armor in hand. We go to 29, they go to 34. Play my Wellspring. Draw. We have a Priest. I think I have to pass. But it looks like we have to try to win next turn. Rancor, that's 13 damage. Ethereal Armor for 20 damage. We'll go to 9. Okay, let's do this thing. I have 6 in the graveyard, so play the Lotus Petal. Sack it for green for the moment. Cabal Ritual. Start with the Night's Whisper because it's slightly cheaper. Find a Rite of Flame. And then Grim Search on the Wellspring, putting cards in hand. Blight-priest again. We need mana. Okay, Cabal Ritual and Grim Search. I need the mana and the card draw. I wish I would have been able to take both Cabal Rituals there. Cabal Ritual again. Grim Search. Sack the Synthesizer. I only have 4 mana right now. We're going to flip a card. Swamp. I think I can play that. So it's sort of like Lotus Petal. Then we'll just take double Deadly Dispute. Play the Swamp. Tap it. Deadly Dispute on the Synthesizer. Come on, Rituals. Finding a Metamorphose. Okay, let's Deadly Dispute again. I need Rituals. Lotus Petal. Maybe find a Dark Ritual. Okay, Lotus Petal. Storm is 9. I need Storm to be 25 or something crazy. I do have double Weather though. Dark Ritual. Metamorphose, making red, I guess. I'm close to drawing my entire deck. We've only played 1 Rite of Flame. It'd be hilarious if they were sitting on a Weather Storm. That would not be, I mean, it would be hilarious, but terrible for me. They seem to be considering casting Weather Storm from hand. That'd be really silly. Go red. I'm going to Deadly Dispute my land. Draw 2 cards at the cost of 1 mana. And play the Synthesizer, still looking for Rituals. Storm is 14. Alright, fine. Weather the Storm. I think we lose. I don't think I can do 75. I'm just going to go to the next game. We were really close. Really big mana producers here would have made me probably be able to get there. Just try again. I mean, we could try bringing in the Duresses. I don't think it's necessary. I think we got a little bit, we've floundered a little bit. Let's see. This I'm going to keep. We have a cantrip. So let's pass the turn. Abundant Growth turn 1 from the opponent. Okay, we draw a card off the Wellspring. Finding a Dark Ritual. Now here we are in a bad spot. We don't have any card draw. I'm just waiting on drawing a Deadly Dispute, essentially. They play in Plains, Malevolent Rumble, finding Plains, Mask, Forest, Sprawl. No creatures yet. I wonder if they take the mask and try to mask up their token. Actually, I could just play the blight-priest this turn. That's probably a decent plan. Okay, they have a spawn. We have double weather in hand. Play this blight-priest. Pass the turn. If I find a Deadly Dispute, I'm going for it. Currently, I can make Storm. I can deal them 10. They play a Ledgewalker. What did they pick up? They chose Ancestral Mask before. Okay, they give it Vigilance. Unfortunate. I just found a Peat Bog. Pass the turn. I'm on deck. They can Mask on the Ledgewalker, giving it +4, making it 6 damage. Plays Armadillo Cloak first. And Ethereal Armor. Okay, so next turn they play Mask, and it's +9 damage. So now I have to do something. That means this Manamorphose has to be really good. Play the Lotus Petal. Make a red. Cast Manamorphose. We'll go red-green. Play the Synthesizer. Farm is 3. Finding a blight-priest. Deadly Dispute on the Wellspring. Find a Grim Search. I need mana. Just some mana. That wasn't mana. That was a little bit of mana. Okay, we have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Storm needs to be 14 for me to get there. Let's bargain away the Synthesizer. I don't know, Udra. Take the Cabal Ritual. Wait a second. Take the Cabal Ritual. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's see how much mana we have. We have 2 mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can go Priest, Priest, Weather. So I will just take the Cabal Ritual, I think. If I go Priest, Priest... Oh wait, I can cast both the Priests, right? Let's take this Cabal Ritual Priest. I'll have... Oh my god, I'm sorry everybody. I have 2 mana, 3 mana, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Priest, Priest. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I think I'm counting correctly. Let's find out. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. I mean, this would be pretty sick if it works. Dark Ritual again. Cabal Ritual. So I should have 9, 10 mana. Play blight-priest. Yes! Play blight-priest. Okay. 30U. 30U again. Yield through the turn. I don't even have to get to my second Weather Storm. Let's go. We're 2-0. I'm just going to watch this happen. This is really funny. We're winning the game with basically the anti-aggro. And they scoop when they're at 1 life. They couldn't take it. They did not want that trigger to resolve. They had to go out on their own terms. Let's go to round 3. Round 3. On the play. I don't like this very much. We have land... Night's Whisper. We can just Night's Whisper turn 1, and then we're sort of just hanging out, waiting to draw more cards. Our opponent has a 5-0 from yesterday of Boros Synthesizer, which is a relatively slow deck. Alright, I'm keeping. I talked myself into it. Land, pass the turn. It looks like they are on Boros Synth again. We have to watch out for too many removals in the combo turn. Let's Rite of Flame into an Ichor Wellspring. Draw a card. Looking for a land. Didn't find it. Let's Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual, and then Grim Search the land. Looking for land. I mean the Wellspring. Looking for lands. We find another Wellspring. And then I'm just going to bin everything here, unfortunately. Okay. That did not work out, but we can pass. We've seen 16 cards, did not find a second land yet. And then we can Synthesizer here, work up to another... Oh, they have Seeker of the Way. They're going to try gaining life. I found this blight-priest. Let's play the Synthesizer, trying to find a land still. I whiffed. Pass. They play Barbed Batterfist. Going to get in for 4. Beating down. Come on, deck. Give me some cards. We're at 13. There's a peat bog. Let's pass. Hopefully we don't die here. They currently have 6 damage. Double burn spell might kill me right now. Okay, we go to 10. They have 7 power on the table. They're getting in. We're at 3. Let's core Skyfisher to pick up our Batterfist. Right. You know what time it is. We're going to deadly dispute the synthesizer. Finding a useless land. Rite of Flame's decent. Then I'll try another synthesizer. Deadly dispute's good. Let's Manamorphose. Black red. Dark Ritual's awesome. We'll deadly dispute the synthesizer. Looking for mana. Almost 5, 6. Rite of Flame. And then Morphos. We'll make black, green. Ball Ritual's great. Now I can Night's Whisper. Okay, we're at 1. So synthesizer. Play the mountain. We have 6, 7, 8 mana right now. Play out the Lotus Petal. Wellspring. 4, 5, 6. Okay, Rite of Flame. And then I guess I go blight-priest. And then Night's Whisper into Weather Storm. And then hopefully I draw another Weather Storm. Okay, so blight-priest. Hold control. Cast Night's Whisper. Respond, Weather Storm. And I'm just going to yield through this turn. That will resolve all the triggers. And then I will just draw since I have mana floating. But I definitely need to just somehow top deck another weather here. Turn off my auto yields. Okay, we have Manamorphose. We'll go black-red. We found it! Let's go! Boom! Love it. We are officially zooming. Okay, so we do have to worry about them removing our stuff, but I think we can play through it, so I'm just going to submit. So far, I haven't used my sideboard whatsoever. Easy. Everybody's trying to gain life, making it so I don't even know if we need the sideboard. But it would be a really good achievement if I could get through this without using the sideboard a single time. Okay, post board, we have a no-lander that I'm going to mulligan. Okay. Wonder if I should keep the blight-priest here. We're probably going to go land, land, double Night's Whisper. Our opponent has mulligan to 6 and kept. I guess we could put back the Morphos and just rely on drawing a lot of stuff to do. I think keeping the win condition here is fine. They play a Rustvale Bridge. I'll play a Peat Bog and pass the turn. They play a Rustvale Bridge again and pass. We drew another blight-priest. Sad times. It's not where I wanted to be. They play a synthesizer of their own. Gorilla Shaman. Mean. And they ping us with an Abraded Bluffs. I will try double Night's Whisper still, I think. Draw. Problem. Okay, let's Night's Whisper again. Play the Lotus Petal. Go red for a synthesizer. And we whiffed. We found a Manamorphose. So they can kill my synthesizer if they want to right now. I think I can win the game if they do that. They pick up the synthesizer, finding a Abraded Bluffs again, putting me to 14. Gets in for 1. Okay. Seems like they want to take out my lands. Play the Needle, pass the turn. I find that if someone has Gorilla Shaman in their 75 and they see 1 artifact land, they will bring it in 100% of the time. We're going to go to 3. I mean, we're taking 3, going to 10. Sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble talking today. I don't know what the deal is. Synthesizer for a Glinthawk. They can Glinthawk the synthesizer. As long as they go down on cards that they can cast, that's great. Finds a mountain. They get to play the mountain. Do they want to play another synth? They don't. Interesting. All right, let's go for it. Boom, boom, boom. 5 in the graveyard. I'll deadly dispute on the synthesizer. Finding a Lotus Petal. I'll play the Lotus Petal out. Let's see if they want to use their Gorilla Shaman. I'll play another Lotus Petal. I will go black. Cast a Cabal Ritual. Play a synthesizer. Farms 5. We have triple blight-priest right now. There's the weather the storm. I'm going to Grim Search the synthesizer. I'm looking for mana. Got another peat bog. Not where you want to be. So this hopefully will work out. We have Rite of Flame, Grim Search. Okay. Cast the Rite of Flame. Not a lot of mana from that. Play the Ichor Wellspring. Draw a card. And a Dark Ritual. So I can Dark Ritual. I have 4, 5, 6 mana. Gonna Grim Search here. I guess they could force me to weather by going face with their cards. Let's see. Well, the blight-priest doesn't help. I think the synthesizer is pretty good. And the dispute. Rite of Flame. We're at 6. Synthesizer. More mana. Dark Ritual. Okay. So how much? I have 13 Storm. We're going to Deadly Dispute on the synthesizer. Back to 3 men in play. Another Deadly Dispute. Let's go. Cabal Ritual. I have 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So I can go like, Storm is 15. 6, 7, 8. If I Deadly Dispute this, then I'll have 4, 5, 6 mana. I can blight-priest into, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Okay. Deadly Dispute. There we go. Dark Ritual. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 15, 18, 19, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're going to go Wellspring. Draw a card. Play the blight-priest. And then try to go Storm 20. Green. Cast Weather the Storm. They need only a couple bolts. Play Weather the Storm again. Yes! That was sick. We just held on to it. The double weather. Awesome. I felt like I navigated that pretty well. We're 3-0. All right, round 4 versus Season of Mist. Most likely on Glee. Let's keep it and try to play fast. I got something to do. Peat Bog. Glee is a deck that plays Duress. So hopefully they can't Duress us to the ground. I'll play my land. Pass the turn. I can just end step draw 2 if I want. Especially if they wildfire this, I will draw 2. Yes. Perfect. Thank you for that. I'll get my basic. Play a land. Pass the turn. Plays a Krark-Clan Shaman. I have no more basics of note. And Krark-Clan Shaman can stop my combo, I guess. So that's kind of annoying. Let's play the synthesizer. I'll Manamorphose for red-black. And then cast this Night's Whisper. Play the Needle. Storm is 3. I don't think I have it yet. But I don't think they do either. I will discard the land. They're getting in for 1. Okay, they Deadly Dispute the Krark, which is really good. We do have to worry about... Oh no, a Duress. Dang it. A Duress is a problem. They take my weather. Take my other weather. Okay. I'm going to Deadly Dispute the synthesizer. Finding another Deadly Dispute. Let's go Dark Ritual. Play Lotus Petal. Deadly Dispute on the Lotus Petal. So Storm is 4. Can we go further? Dark Ritual. Storm is 5. Manamorphose. Red-green. Synthesizer. Storm is 7. Finding a Deadly Dispute. I'll Deadly Dispute the synthesizer. We're at 34 cards into the deck, or 34 cards left in the deck. Finding Rite of Flame. Now I'm sort of all in here. Rite of Flame. Wall Ritual. Manamorphose. Go red-red. Multiple Grim Searches. We're going to Grim Search away a land. Finding Wellspring. And do I want to take the Rite of Flame or just take the guaranteed draw with the Wellspring? Or I could just... I'm taking the Rite of Flame and the Wellspring. Just keeping my mana on point. Rite of Flame. Play the Wellspring. 27 cards left. Cabal Ritual. Grim Search. Come on, let's get a weather. Dark Ritual. We can look pretty deep. I'll take the one weather. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. This is 9. I'll just take the weather. Because we can play double blight-priest and Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Lotus Petal. Blight-priest. Blight-priest. And Weather the Storm. Whee! Alright, 1-0. So our opponent is playing Glee. They probably have a bunch of duresses. Maybe this is the time to bring in our own duresses. And then we can like trim on the combo package a little bit. They can't duress my blight-priest. The problem with duress on my end is that it doesn't really help versus a Krark. Let's remove these and then get rid of like one ritual. I'll take out the Cabal ritual. All right, this hand is not good. We have nothing to do. We've mulliganed into Wellspring, double duress. So we can like Morphos, Dark Ritual, duress, Wellspring. I'll put back a Wellspring. Well, yeah. I think I'm just gonna put back a duress. They play a bridge. I will go land duress you. See what's going on. Take your Deadly Dispute. I'm gonna strand them, but they did open up on the combo. King Brood Scale. Play the Needle. Pass the turn. Let's see if they just they're just in the Glee waiting room here. They adapt. Okay. Gets in for 3. Assume you play the Draw Swords Bridge. Yep. Let's play the Wellspring. We draw a card. We draw a land. Pass the turn. I think I can try to go for it if I find a Deadly Dispute. They play a Krark-Land Shaman, so they have double sweeper here. Gets in for 3. Play my Wellspring out. Draw a card. Uh-oh. Pass the turn. We're taking 4. Find a weather. Let's Manamorphose. We'll go red-green. Okay, I'll play the Synthesizer out. Looking for something good. Land. Play the land. Manamorphose again. Just red-green again. Lotus Petal. I'm going to try cracking the Synthesizer. Finding a Cabal Ritual. Alright, whatever. It's not very good. Petal. I don't think I want to waste my Petal just to get this Cabal Ritual. Let's just gain some life. Now I only have 2 Weather the Storms left in the deck. I think I should just not play duresses. They're getting in for 3. Attack for 2. Getting in for 3 again. Alright, I'll attack you for 2 again. They cycle Landscape. Unfortunate not drawing any card draw here. Yes, they Deadly Dispute. So they still have Breath Weapon and Krark. Gets in for 3. Found a blight-priest. I'll attack you again. They Wildfire their bridge. Plays a land. Wildfire again. I don't know if I can beat Breath plus Krark-Land Shaman here. Alright, I'm going to go to the next game. So we know they're just bringing in sweepers. Let's just get rid of the duresses. And then bring in the Cabal Ritual. And bring in everything. Maybe if they're... Yeah, I'm just going to bring everything in. I could also Serpentine Curve them. Maybe this was the right match for that. I'll keep. Land, pass the turn. I don't expect a turn 1 duress. That would wreck me. Plays a Draw Swords Bridge. Land. Night's Whisper. Pass the turn. They play a land. Wildfire on their land. Find another land. I think I'm passing. They have a duress. I passed because I didn't want to discard to hand size. So our opponent took a Cabal Ritual. And they're wildfiring. I think I'm going to Deadly Dispute my land on their end step. It's their second wildfire, so they have no more land drops. And if possible, I want to try to win. End up getting a forest. We're going to Deadly Dispute our land. Finding a Weather the Storm. I'll take a draw with a Sandstone Needle. We have 7 cards in hand. I don't think we can win this turn. we're just gonna Night's Whisper and hope they don't kill us. Unfortunately, that's pretty high likelihood that they do kill us. I think we could maybe win next turn. Let's pass. We play a Wellspring. Draws a card. Currently cannot go off. Plays Deadly Dispute. They're passing the turn. They have to discard the hand size, discarding and draw Swords Bridge. We'll go Rite of Flame, Metamorphose. We'll go red-green, I guess. That's a Rite of Flame. I'm all in right now. Metamorphose. We'll go black-green. Lotus Petal. Let's Deadly Dispute on the... Let's go Deadly Dispute on the treasure token. Okay, we didn't find what we needed. I think I will Lotus Petal again. And then Deadly Dispute on the Lotus Petal. Storm is 7. Okay. Dark Ritual. We have 6, 7, 8 mana. Lotus Petal. If they don't have Breath Weapon, we can win. Okay, I'll play the blight-priest. Cast Weather Storm. Seems like they have the Breath Weapon. Maybe they just don't. Okay, they have it. So let's Weather now. Pass the turn. We didn't get there. Opponent plays an Ichor Wellspring. Draws a card. We're chilling at 88 life. Alright, I'm just gonna... Unfortunately, I had to step away. I don't know if I can win now. We wasted 2 Weathers. They have a Brute Scale. Play the Ichor Wellspring. Land. Pass the turn. If they have the combo, I'll just go ahead and scoop it up. Deadly Disputes their oof. Wildfire looking for the combo. They're just holding on and getting in for 3 at a time. They're not going to win that way. Plays Makeshift Munitions. On a Synthesizer. What do we find? Anything? Anything? Cabal Ritual. Okay. Just casting it. I sort of floundered. Unfortunately, like I said, I had to step away for a second. What do we get? Anything good? Pass the turn. They fetch and fetch again. They're cracking and cycling the Spell Bomb. I mean, maybe we could win if they just completely sided out their combo, but they have enough munitions to kill all my creatures. They adapt. I got nothing. Attacks for 3. Okay. Can you deal 88 in 30 cards? I don't know. I'll play my Ichor Wellspring. Draw. Pass the turn. I guess I can trade my Samurai for... No, I can't because they'll just block. They're playing Ichor Wellspring to draw a card again. There we go. GG! Alright. Could not beat them. Season of Mist too strong. We'll see you in round 5. Round 5. I want to recover for that 4-1. I have to mulligan a 0 lander though. Oh no. Mulligan again. Okay, I can keep this. I'll just put back Priest and Needle. Well, or I can put back double Needle. That's probably fine. They play Rugged Highlands. I don't know what that means. Gain a life. Okay. Land, pass the turn. Some sort of red-green mid-range. Swamp. Jund something. Wellspring. So is it Jund Glee? Is it just Nightmares over and over? I'll play Night's Whisper. Did not draw any more card draw spells. That's unfortunate. They're going to Deadly Dispute their Wellspring. They sacrificed their treasure token just to duress me. That indicates that this is indeed Jund Glee. I don't know why you're playing Rugged Highlands, but it's fine. Gets rid of a Dark Ritual. Twisted Landscape into Implement of Ferocity. Alright, we're doing nothing. Pass the turn. Sad. I think that I want to go for the Fling combo this time. But it is a problem if they have the duresses. They've got the Brute Scale. I don't know why. Okay. Go tap my mana, Rite of Flame, Dark Ritual, Grim Search. This. I'll just take the Morphoses, I guess, for Storm Count. It's basically the same as doing, just taking the extra cards. Maybe I should have taken 1 Rite of Flame, 1 Morphos. Let's go black, green. Morphos again, black, red again, and concede. Alright, Serpentine Curve coming in. Rite of Consumption coming in. We're cutting the blight-priest and the Weather the Storms, bringing in all the duresses, and I'll submit. I'd like to test this out. So let's see. This is instant sorceries. We have 26, 30. Okay, I think we can try to 20 them. If they bring in Weather the Storm, it'll hose me though. Okay, we're on the play. I just want to open card draw. We have a land and a duress. So, I mean, this doesn't feel good. Maybe I just duress them turn 1, see what they're up to. Gorilla Shaman. That's annoying. I told you, everybody loves to bring in Gorilla Shaman for my 1 artifact land. Okay, play my Peat Bog, pass the turn. That's just, it's so tilting. I have almost no artifact lands, and it's just Gorilla Shaman every time. They ate my land. They've got a mountain back in hand. Wellspring went to the graveyard. Play Needle, pass the turn. I think I'm just gonna keep playing out my lands for a little while. Maybe the Needle second here. Plays a Krark-Clan Shaman. Now, they can't deal with my giant creature. They might have snuff outs, I guess. I have literally no idea what they're up to. Sideboarding all over the place. Needle, pass the turn. We need blue mana this time for the snakes. They Deadly Dispute their Krark with the Fanatical Offering, though. Leaving the Gorilla Shaman around because they were... Wouldn't you have killed the Gorilla Shaman? Like, maybe they think that the Krark-Clan Shaman is like a better cut. Plays a Wellspring. Okay. Deadly Dispute. Of course, they got a Duress. Takes my Deadly Dispute. Play a Synthesizer out. Guess I waited too long. Okay. And Grim Search. Sacrificing the Synthesizer. Drawing a Deadly Dispute. So I'll take the Cabal Ritual and the Night's Whisper. And play the Cabal Ritual into Night's Whisper. There we go. So I'll play the Ichor Wellspring here. Dark Ritual, Ball Ritual, Deadly Dispute, find a Synthesizer. Sort of things are happening. A Rite of Flame, Synthesizer, Rite of Consumption. Uh-oh. Let's Manamorphose. We'll go red. Deadly Dispute on the Synthesizer. What do we find? Rowan's Grim Search. So we have to Cabal Ritual, and then Grim Search, bargaining away treasure token. We're gonna lose this Rite of Consumption. So if that's the case, I'll just take only the Night's Whisper, and then duress you. Take your Weather the Storm, I guess. And as we cast the Night's Whisper, we could also duress them again. What's in their hand? Deadly Dispute, Fanatical Offering, Landscape. I'm just gonna cast Night's Whisper. We found the snake. Dang. Pretty far from casting it. We don't have any blue mana. They can just ape my treasure token. Maybe I should have duressed them. I didn't really feel like taking all their draw twos was worth it. Just Deadly Disputing away over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This would mean 18, 18. They're passing. Guess I'm going to lead on the Synthesizer. Okay. Cast the Cabal Ritual. Crack the Synthesizer. Interesting. Go red. Manamorphose. We'll go red-blue. Find a Wellspring. I have 4. Just going to duress them. I drew into a Weather Storm. Oh boy. Okay. Take your Deadly Dispute. And then play a giant creature. Play a Peat Bog. Pass the turn. I have to remember I can't play out my Vault of Whispers because of the monkey. They play an Ichor Wellspring. They can Fanatical Offering the Wellspring. It's sort of hard to play a janky combo deck against the best combo decks of the format. They play a Twisted Landscape. We know they have Brood-Scale in hand. Malevolent Rumble, finding Safekeeping, Gatekeeper, Bloodfell Caves, Duress. I'd probably just take the Duress and try to Duress away my Ichor Wellspring. They choose Molten Gatekeeper. I'll play my Wellspring. Draw a card. Lay out the Needle and attack for 23. They can just throw the spawn in front of my creature and take 2. They decide to kill their Gorilla Shaman. Okay. Opponent plays Molten Gatekeeper out. They can probably just slow kill me with the Brood Scale now by playing out a couple of creatures. How did we get to 18? I think from all the Grim searching that we did. I think playing the Weathers combo, it like ends up a little bit better. They map their creature, finding Nile Spellbomb. We've used 3 disputes so far. We need another Deadly Dispute. Just mapping things away. Oh, that gives him another spawn. That's kind of neat. Puts me to 5. Picks up a land. I guess I can't attack. Alright, I'll play my Peatbog and pass the turn. It's an unfortunate end to the really sweet start that we had. I think this deck is well positioned against mono red and like stuff like White Weenie, Colgate, things like that. When it comes down to it, get wrecked by Glee, the better combo. Plays a Twisted Landscape into a Nile Spellbomb. Bracks the Spellbomb. Another Brood Scale that puts us to 4. They can adapt the Brood Scale, put us to 3. Okay, Krark-Clan Shaman. Adapt again. Okay. So this means they can win the game, but they don't have enough artifacts. Makeshift munitions. Alright, so that is enough to ping me out. Do they see the line? They might not have seen the line, but we did not find the win. Alright, GG. They had lethal like 6 ways, to be honest. So here's the deck again, and it really did perform well above my expectations. I think we certainly had a chance in the last couple matches, and we just obliterated people in the first few, so that was awesome. I'm not really sure about this sort of sideboard plan, and the deck is so tight that I feel like, you know, maybe even just the Night's Whispers are the things you're supposed to side out. It's a hard balance. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video.